What's up, everybody? Thanks for dropping back by my channel. Today I have another review. This microphone that I'm reviewing today is a podcasting mic. This one has an XLR input output. It opens up a few options for me to be able to plug and play into other devices other than just USB. So once I realized it was going to be an XLR, I pulled out my XLR to 1/8 or 3.5 millimeter adapter, and yeah, I'm gonna see how this works. I'll try to plug it into this camera, but first we need to unbox it. Let's go. Alright guys, so this is the Uhuru XM-900. It's a podcasting mic, condenser studio microphone set. So I guess let's go ahead and crack this open. Tammy Sibnewski commented the other day and said that I needed the obligatory YouTuber knife. So today I have something. It's a little bit of something. So I'm going to be unboxing this officially the right way. That's sharp. Be careful. Be safe at home with knives. Be responsible. Comes with a little card too. Aw. User manual. All the good stuff. Guess that's the foam cover for the mic. The pop filter. This is actually packaged real nice. I like this. Bread and butter, the mic itself. Now this particular mic is an XLR input, which I think is pretty nice because it opens up a lot of options for me personally. So there's the, wow, that's a nice thick low noise, high grade low noise microphone cable is what it says on the side. It's pretty thick, and it looks like it's pretty long. Liking that. That's actually really good. All right. Okay, so right now you're hearing me on. Okay, so I've got the mic all unboxed and I have it set up. As you can see right here, you aren't hearing me on this mic exactly yet. You're actually hearing me on the Rode Video Micro. Let's tighten this up real quick, see if I can put it in a good position. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it a little, let's put it down here. Yeah, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna switch to this mic. For reference, this is what it sounds like with the Rode Video Micro. A little bit halfway on the marks, close to like at 0 decibels. A little bit above 0 decibels. And I think I'm about 2 feet away from the mic. So this is what it sounds like. Anyways, yeah.
is you got an 8-channel mixer.
So I ran into a bit of an issue, and I tried the mic. This cable I had, I plugged it in, the XLR. I plugged a 3.5 millimeter in just about every orifice that I could, and it didn't seem to want to work. So I contacted my buddy I Make Beats. So after contacting I Make Beats, I decided to go pick up an audio mixer that had 48 volts of phantom power and get it all set up. If you want to see that video, click the link above that comes up, and I did a video review on that audio mixer that I'm using right now. But yeah, so he helped me out with that. He got me all set up. Thank you, I Make Beats. Now I can finish this review and test out this mic and see how well it sounds. So I got it all hooked up and set up here. I'm going to switch my audio from the Rode mic to this mic, just as reference. Instead of playing the original file back, I'm going to just say it now, just as a reference. This is what it sounds like with the Rode Video Micro. And the next time you hear my voice, it'll be on the XM-900. And this is what it sounds like with the XM-900. Hopefully it's not too loud. From what it looks like on the settings, is that it's spiking. Okay, so I need to turn my audio settings down a little bit. I think I have my audio settings up a little too high in the camera, so I'm going to adjust those. Okay, so see. So if I talk normally like I am now, I've turned my audio settings down. Okay, so I can see my audio bars in the phone. I have, see on the Canon you got, 3 bars in the middle of 3 slits in the middle of a long bar. So you got kind of like a gas tank. There's 4 quarters of the audio adjustment view inside of a Canon camera. And so I'm a little bit between half and 3/4 on my volume dial, which is probably like above 0 on the decibel scale, but below 12. Let's go with this. So I'm just talking in my normal voice. The mic is literally, it's like right here. You can't see it, it's out of frame. It's this far away from my mouth. If I turn the volume, the main mix volume up, let me see. And if I go la 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 la, that's what you get. If I turn the volume down, la 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 la, that's what you're getting. So if I have it coming out of the headphone jack, so I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna turn the headphones down, la 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 la, and then I'm gonna bump the main mix back up a little bit. La 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 la. So what I would rather do, instead of having the decibels up inside the camera, is to turn the decibels down inside the camera and be able to pump up the volume from the mixer. So I'm gonna switch back. Okay, now I'm back, and can you hear me? Okay, you probably can't hear me. Hello? Okay, so I've cranked up the volume on the headphone output to halfway between minimum and max. And I have my main mix all halfway between minimum and max. The camera is set to halfway between 1/4 and 2/4. So it's like 1.5 quarters on the volume dial for the mic input for the camera. And so this is the sound you're getting. La 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 la. So that's what it sounds like. So now I can go ahead and crank up my main mix a little bit more until I get to 3/4 of the way. And so this is what it sounds like if it's 3/4 of the way. If I talk a little louder, it kind of hits the red. It's in the yellow, but it kind of hits the red. But I don't talk that loud. But if I wanted to talk that loud, I would definitely turn it down to halfway. So like I'm doing now, I'm protruding my voice a little bit more, but I've turned it down to the halfway mark, and I'm not spiking, I'm not hitting the red, as far as I can tell. Hopefully I'm correct. But I'm looking at the volume bar in the, the waveform, and I'm not spiking. It doesn't look like I'm spiking. Hopefully there's no feedback. The video, I did a test earlier and I listened to it and there wasn't any feedback, so it sounded great. I'm actually really impressed with this mic. It's going to allow me to do a lot more. But I also have my gain dial on my channel that my mic is plugged into at 1/3. It's about 1/3. So on here, I don't get any actual visual view of how many decibels I'm at on the board. I just have little knobs I can turn. There's one section of where I can control my highs, my mids, and my lows, and it tells me how many decibels I'm taking away and adding from that point. But on like my gain dial, just directly in for channel 1, it doesn't show me how much I'm gaining. And for my headphone volume control, my main mix control, it doesn't tell me how much gain I'm putting into it. It just shows, minimum and max. So just in case you were wondering on the decibels for those few things, it's not telling me. I just know where I'm at, So I'm 1/3 over on the gain. I'm halfway on the headphone control, and I'm halfway on the main mix. But I would like for my voice to be a little louder sometimes, because sometimes I talk a little lower. So I'm going to put myself at 2/3 on the main mix, and hopefully it's not spiking still. Hopefully it still sounds fine. I might sound a little bit louder, but it's a sweet spot. I'm going to turn my headphone control up to 2/3 as well. Now it looks like it is kind of spiking, so I'm going to leave my headphone control. I'm actually going to turn my headphone control up to 3/4, and I'm going to bring my main mix down to a half. Half? Is it good at half? I think it's good at a half. No. It looks like it's going to spike. I'm going to bring my main mix down to a half, and I'm going to leave my control at 3/4. And so I think that's a good setting. That's a perfect one. I'm pretty close to the mic. It's below me though. Now if I zoom out, you can see the tip of the mic right here. And so yeah, that's what you get. So far, I like this mic, and it's really good. This is pretty good. I like it. And thanks to I Make Beats for helping me out with this. I appreciate it, man. I really do. And thank you to Uhuru for sending me out this mic. They asked me if I wanted to review it. This is not sponsored. They asked me if I wanted to take a look at this mic and see what I thought of it. I was like, sure. So I got this mic. I've tested it out. I've gone through, the hurdles of trying to figure out how to get it going. And once I've got it going, this is a wonderful mic, guys. I would recommend this mic to anybody who's wanting to get into the next level of their audio recording situation that they have going on, especially since XLR mics kind of elevate you to a more professional level of audio recording than USB. USB is good. They're great. Still a great mic to have. But once you start getting into XLR, you get the option of having like a richer audio sound. Yeah, I'm done. How about you? You done? I'm done. I'm hungry. Man. All right, so thank you for dropping by, guys. Smash that like button if you liked the video. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Give me some feedback with that thumbs down so I know how to improve for future videos. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell to be notified. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
town is quiet.